Gate heading to the back here for the first of three this morning. It's a combined 22.05 metres mobile, and they're just about set. Ready now. And they're away. Not a lot of speed there from It'll Do Me from the centre of the line. Likewise, Some Stone was back early. Now going off stride, Croutons into the first corner is up in the air and is going to go right up the track. So getting by it now was Some Stone and the slow to begin runner It'll Do Me as well. So meantime, taking stock, and the runners coming round the home turn the first time. Taking over here was Mystical Tilly, and got away to lead by about 4 or 5 metres coming into the straight. Sammy Sealster's caught deep and is now easing back to the inside, and it'll drop in behind Dandelion for a trail here in the straight on the first circuit. Next in the field as they come down to the winning post this time was Some Stone. It's got away nicely and goes up to be racing in fourth spot as they leave the straight with 2 to go. Further back in the field then was Croutons, who's down now into a trot, second last about 30 metres away, and out to the tail end of the field as they go to the back with no speed early was It'll Do Me. So heading out towards the back, they're inside the 1500 metre mark now, and it's Mystical Tilly on top. Takes them into the back straight, leading by about 5 metres. Dandelion racing in second. Third is Sammy Sealster, 3 back the inside. Fourth spot as they head down the back straight this time round was Some Stone. Then that big gap to Croutons second last, and about to pick it up, still some 10 or 12 metres away there was It'll Do Me. Off that back turn they head now, and going up towards the 1100 metre mark, no change in the order, and the leader is Mystical Tilly. Going along nicely at the head of affairs, leads the way by 5 metres coming up to the turn this time from Dandelion, hard up on its back second. Third spot as they're about to swing into the straight with just over a circuit left to go is Sammy Sealster, and fourth position is held down by Some Stone. Croutons is next, and It'll Do Me's run up behind it at the tail. At the judge they come, they've got just on a circuit left to go. And Mystical Tilly is the pilot, leaving the straight at the 800 metre mark, margin 4 metres to Dandelion racing second as they swing towards the back this time. Sammy Sealster in third, fourth was Some Stone. Then that gap still to Croutons second last, and at the tail end of the field now as they run to the back was It'll Do Me. Towards the back straight, 600 metres left to go in the final circuit. Mystical Tilly the leader, about to pull off its back as Dandelion goes forward around them as they head down the back. The final time nearing the 500 metre mark. Next is Sammy Sealster, goes up behind her, just being driven along. Then came Some Stone, and the other two have dropped off. 400 metres to go. Mystical Tilly boots back up on the inside and leads a metre. 2 on the outside of it. Dandelion second. Sammy Sealster running right up behind them. Will get the sprint lane run, and they've dropped off Some Stone. Before the turn, 200 metres left to go. And still in front on the inside is Mystical Tilly, joined now by Dandelion out wider. Mystical Tilly just led. Dandelion coming at it on the outside. Sammy Sealster trying to get through along the markers here in front on the outside as Dandelion just from Mystical Tilly, who fights back. Dandelion, Mystical Tilly has just held on to beat Dandelion in second spot. Sammy Sealster has run third. A gap behind those horses then to Some Stone in fourth. Further gap in the race then to It'll Do Me, who might have just picked up Croutons at the tail end of the field.